Blessings and peace, dear ones. Who are they? The fairy folk, the elven people, the Pixie Gnome Leprechaun beings who surround you everywhere upon the earth, within the waters, within the trees, in the air. Who are they? And how to commune with them? So important to know, and not necessarily for it to be hard or, something that you can't reach, something strange and otherworldly, although of course it is otherworldly. But then so are you. You are both worldly and otherworldly. So if you are able to be outside, then lie upon the ground. And if you are in your beautiful home or somewhere in a residence, well, lie down and imagine you are on the ground, and that around you there are plants and they are alive. They are living beings. If you could hear the voices of nature, you would be amazed. No, they are not really voices like your voices with the voice box, with sound like the wonderful sound that you make. But on the inner plane, we hear the sounds of plants, trees, fairy folk and elven beings. We hear the sounds of stones and rocks, mountains, rivers, oceans, fish. So many beings that you might think are silent make a lot of sound. And perhaps you have had the great wonder of being introduced to the sounds that the human ear finds hard to hear, and yet are very real. So I'd like you to relax, lying down where you are. You have all heard music. You know the wonder of music, the beauty, the grace of sounds that oftentimes go very high and very low. And I want you to imagine going a little higher than the sounds you can hear with music, and a little lower than those sounds that are audible in music. If you imagine the range of audible sounds, and then as you lie there, imagine sounds that are beyond that physical range. You know, there are people who can't hear all the sounds necessarily. That's all right too. You can work with me in just the same way. Breathing and just imagining that you are still hearing sound. And imagining you are going round on the earth, listening to the flowers, breathing. It sounds silent, but in that silence you begin to hear a very, very high, beautiful tone, like the sound of light. Even higher than that whistle. So high. The human body cannot make that sound. Yet where that sound is happening, it is the resonant field of the fairy folk. They dwell in the resonant field of nature. And human beings are not often able to feel and hear that sound. But you noticed I said feel the sound. So when you imagine it, relax. And as you imagine, feel yourself reaching out as though you would touch beings who dwell in that very high vibration. That is the world of fairy folk, of flower beings, tree beings, spirit beings of nature, elven beings. Also, you can go down deep into rock and stone, and you can feel the vibration of the earth so deep, so low, when you hear the sound that can sometimes be recorded on some instruments. Even those instruments cannot fully translate the sounds that are within rock, stone, crystal, mineral. Feel yourself going right the way down into the earth in your mind's eye. For in your light body you can travel through rock and stone, and you can go deep, deep and commune with the living spirit of the deep earth body. And just even imagining sounds deeper than you have ever heard enables you to start opening up, to commune with the spirits of the crystals, the rocks, and the stones. As you walk in your mind's eye down underneath, through caverns, through pathways that weave down deep into the earth. Breathe deep. Feel yourself reaching out. Hello to all the beings who dwell here. And speak your name. I am. And I come to connect with you, to speak with you, to listen to you, to love you. Please accept my love. I'm here to learn. I'm here to share with you my life. You who dwell in these worlds of light, I call on you to help me see you, help me hear you. As you speak, feel that beings are coming to you. Perhaps you feel it already. Sometimes they just come and look at you and poke a little and then run off. Sometimes they really do have a lot of courage and they come right up, stand in front of you, smile, and tell you their name. There are those within the fairy realms, elven realms, and all the beings who dwell deep within the elements. There are those who are practiced, who are the communicators, who help their people to understand the human beings. They will be the messengers. Feel them coming forward. They will often tell you how much they love you, how thrilled they are that you have taken the trouble and time to come here and be with them. Feel the prayer within your heart. O beloved spirit beings of the nature worlds, I know that you support all of our lives, that you help all the plants and beings who dwell above the earth, the trees, all the animals and birds and fishes, I know how much you give to all of us. I'm here to thank you and to honor you, to bring you gifts of love and blessings, to lay flowers from my garden in your garden. I give great thanks for all your gifts that you bring to me and all my brothers and sisters. And I ask you to tell me if there is anything I can do for you. Show me the way I may support you. Beautiful fairy folk, elven brothers and sisters, and all who dwell deep within and upon the earth and the waters and in the air. I honor you. I love you. And I thank you. And then just bring yourself back, beloved. Come back to yourself. And know that the more you do conscious connecting work with the fairy folk, the more you will feel them in your life, helping you, whispering to you, accompanying you, bringing you love and blessings and healing on your life's journey. Blessings and peace.